Hey everyone, this is composition, composing with thirds for our week 2 summer challenge. We are in Renaissance music. Renaissance music is an interesting time. Some music historians actually skip over Renaissance and they just group it with medieval, but we are getting to study it, which is fun. One of the things that started happening in Renaissance music is a lot more polyphony. So we started seeing musicians, voices, instruments play multiple notes together. So what you guys are going to do is you're actually going to compose a song, and it's really up to you what you want to compose. It's in treble clef. You can use any notes you want. You can make it as long as you want, as short as you want. But what you need to do is compose in thirds. So it's helpful to do the theory review first to remember what a third is. But I'm going to teach you guys a little trick that makes it easy to compose with thirds. If you write a note on a line, like we're going to write mi, sol. Okay, so if we have mi and sol, if we want to add a third on top of mi, since it's a line note, we're actually just going to add a note on the line on top of it, like this. So we had mi and then we added the sol on top. And then our next note is sol, and we're going to have a third on top of that one. So we're just going to go to the next line because it was a line note. We're going to go up to the next line, and there it is. That's a third. All right, the same thing happens with spaces. So let's have la and fa, A and F. Since A is a space note in treble clef, we're actually just going to put a note right on top of it in the next space, and that is a third. Same thing with F. We're going to add an A on top of F. So we've got A, and then we go to the next space on top. F, we just add the next space on top. Pretty easy, right? So if it's a line note, you're just adding the next line, and if it's a space note, you're adding the next space. Now, the last thing we need to do is add stems. So I'm actually going to make these 2 quarter notes and then in toddy 2 eighth notes. So all you're going to do is you just draw the stems the same as you normally would. You just draw them connecting both of the notes. All right, so obviously whole notes, we wouldn't be adding a stem. Everything else has a stem. So that's how you draw, or that's how you write music with thirds. And if I were to play this on piano, let me show you what it sounds like. It's actually really beautiful. Writing with thirds is beautiful. Here's what it sounds like. Pretty, right? All right, that's what that would sound like on piano. So what I want you to do is I want you to write yours. You're going to record it if you can. So if you're in primer class, you might not be able to record it because you're not going to have enough bells, possibly, if you go past just our C major scale. So if you can't record it, that's okay. You can just send me back the music and I can record it for you. Otherwise, if you can figure out how to record it, it's really fun. You could even sing it with someone, which would be great.